Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us here for the last EON event of the year on identifying and managing burnout with focus on D&I practitioners. My name is Tamara. I've been with EON for a number of years now, and I am delighted to open the event with you and to let you know that the session will be in a very dynamic format. We'll have some wonderful speakers today, our keynotes, Vima Munipa and Duncan Smith. And as usual, we are going to be kicking in with our learn, think and do approach to the topic today. I would like to start by acknowledging from the lands of the Ghana people, of the lands of Adelaide Plains, from where I'm joining you today, and pay my respects to elders past and present. So before I sort of kick into the formal introduction of the topic, I would like to say that this topic is really, really close to my heart. I work in the D&I space with a particular focus on well-being, and I've had an opportunity also to work with some of the people that will be here today and having the wonderful discussions with you and hopefully challenging your thinking around what burnout is, what are some of the things that we can do both as leaders, individuals and teams in terms of identifying and managing burnout effectively. So what we know about burnout is that it is a great sort of reality, particularly in today's workplaces. Both sort of leaders have, we have a number of leaders that have identified and the need to kind of talk about this in organizations and address burnout effectively. But it's sort of easier said than done. What we know is that from the research, both from global research as well as research around Australia, is that employees are actually finding it not just hard to manage burnout and be sort of resilient in managing the pressures of everyday stresses at work as well as outside work, but really being able to identify burnout as a creeper and manage it sort of early enough. So the pressure is on leaders to actually also learn soft skills to deal with employee burnout. Job burnout, we know, is both a people killer as well as career killer. World Health Organization has classified burnout actually very recently as a syndrome conceptualized resulting from chronic workplace stress that, when not successfully managed, can actually not just creep up, but be a very, very serious sort of issue, both across psychosocial aspects, mental aspects, physical aspects, as well as financial. And I'll start with introducing Vima. Vima is the published writer of Undefeated, a collection of stories on policy and strategy advisor. Vima's focus is intersectional, and actually psychosocial management is something that, as a topic that she has a lot of experience as well as some lived experience in the area. She's a program management specialist with lived experience in diversity, equity and inclusion, and as I've said, sort of very intersectionally focused. Vima is also a mentor and has been on a panel of inaugural Women in Community and has received numerous awards, but is also an advisor to agencies, various agencies on D&I strategy with focus on community matters. Duncan is an advisor, facilitator, educator, trainer and a coach. Duncan's worked across a number of areas and has also been with EON in different capacities over the years. His work at the moment is on, or recently has been on, helping people working together more effectively to make better decisions, and with great focus on mindfulness and applying mindfulness principles to sort of workplace. So today, Duncan will actually take you through some sort of particular tools as well as strategies, practical strategies to when it comes to sort of giving some really great tips around managing burnout.